Hey, welcome back to Given Chances Farms, and today Tony and I came out here to get milking started and before the girls went to school, but we have a surprise. One of our daughters came out, Taylor. She said she woke up from hearing us getting all the buckets and stuff ready, and I don't know if it was from the door shutting or what, but she got up and got dressed and came out here to help. So that's what they're doing right now. Look at your little kitty. Come on, kitty. So while they're doing that, I'll go feed the cats. Come on, let's go get some food. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on. You gotta move. I can't get to your feet if you're in front of my feet. You gotta get out of my feet. All these black cats. Except for this one right here, the one we call Milkshake. And the kitten. We have 3 black kittens. Let's go check on the chickens. We finally figured out which one of the chickens was laying. And it's our black copper marn. Sorry about the rooster being so noisy. Today marks 20 weeks for the rest of them, so except for Penguin. She came in later with our last batch of Cornish cross, so she's got a while till she starts laying. But anytime now, the rest of these hens in here should be starting to lay their first egg. So that's what we come out here and do and check. So I don't see any. And luckily, the black copper marn, she actually gets up here in our nesting box and started laying. I know the last batch of chickens that we had, they ended up just laying anywhere on the ground, which was kind of fun to come out. What are you doing, Penguin? Yeah. Yep, there she is. The one that's laying. So, I'll go out of here. It's a little noisy. So like I said, hopefully the rest of the hens will lay in the nesting box. And I'm just giving the goats some hay. And as I was saying, hopefully the rest of the chickens will lay in the nesting box, because it wasn't fun trying to find the eggs because they'd bury them in the wood chips and stuff. So got his hay. Come on, Coco. Come on. You go in your stuff. Go on. We're going. That's pretty much it until it starts getting light out, and then we'll go check. I'm assuming today we'll have to feed the cows another hay bale. So cat some more water. I'm getting ready to rake some hay. Yeah, yesterday we had a cookout, and towards the end of the night, I say, I don't know, 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish, maybe a little bit before that, it decided to rain, but I think it didn't rain as much here at the homestead compared to where we were at for the cookout. So hopefully it's dry enough. Let's go over here and check it. Yeah, still a little damp from underneath, so by the time he gets done raking this 4.5 acre that we set aside for the hay, that by the time we get the baler hooked up, when he gets done raking, it'll all be dry on the top. So that's what we get to do today. I just brought him some of the hay that we cut up from the front of the barn lot. Give him a little snack. What are you doing, Faith? Huh? When you gonna have that baby? Hmm? Get some flies. Fly treatment on them. Yeah. Yeah. Got a bunch of flies, don't you? You gonna have that baby? Hmm? Gonna have the baby. Just out here checking the mail and come by this pretty flower. I can't remember what the name of it is, but the honeybees just love it. Like every single bud. was out here checking on Tony in the hayfield raking and looked towards the beehives, and I could see all the bees flying up in the air. I don't know if I can catch that on the video if you guys can see it, but it's kind of neat looking. If I can come over here, see it's hot out and the bees are bearding. On the front of the hives. You know what? Since we moved bees, we're able to get any wood for the remainder ones that you see right there and then down there on the skid to be put on pallets like you see here. But got lots in the front. Up on them, see if any of these are bearding. Lots of grasshoppers this year. These aren't really doing too bad compared to over there. But I don't know. Like I said, if you could see all of the bees just flying in the air, whether they're coming back to the hive or going back out to forage for whatever that they can find to bring back. I can see them all the way. I can see them like right in here, just flying back towards their hives. Pretty amazing. All these pollinators. Alright, we're back in the field now. We had a little hiccup. Tractor tried overheating, so not for sure what is the reasoning, whether it's the thermostat sticking or just a bunch of buildup on the radiator. So we brought it out here to test it again to see if it would overheat some more before we investigate any more into it. Hopefully that's all it needed, was blown out all the dust from us moving mulch and whatever else. So it's definitely not a very fast process of baling hay because you got to cut it, and with the thing that we use to cut, which is a sickle bar mower, and I think it's only a 7-foot, so you spend several hours cutting the hay, and then you wait a couple days to let it dry out, and then you spend more hours out here raking, and then by the time, usually if we time it right, by the time he gets done raking, we should be able to bale all in the same day. So not quite sure if that's gonna happen today with the little hiccup that we had, so we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, this little area right in here is the area where the mower broke. So he just said, forget it, and we'll rope it off and stick the cows in there and let them graze it down, because this will be our last cutting for the year for sure. So that's the plan, and then we'll come back here and hopefully do a little bit better. I know last year we roped off and allowed the cows to get up in this area, and then we roped off this area, and then a little bit right about in there. We never did go back like where you can see him or Tony on the tractor. We never did do any of that area out there, but we're gonna try to excuse me, undo a little more rotational grazing out here. So little row. And we're finally done with the raking. Hopefully this gives us a little bit. Due to the weather, we had to, if you've watched some of our other videos, you've seen we've had to feed out hay in months that we don't normally feed out hay, so we had to use a lot of our square bales earlier in this year to feed the animals. So hopefully this will help restock the barn. So we had come out here and we unloaded this wagon. It had 100 bales on it, and we had to unload it into the hay loft, and now we're back out here picking up. Where the youngest one is helping me stack. Yep, just move it over there like that. Tony's lifting them on here, and the oldest one is driving the tractor. Get it?
I'm not going to lift it
Okay,
up
here.
somewhere.
There you go. That's good. Good job. Last 2 bales going on the wagon now. Take this back up to the barn, and then we gotta do some feeding. So we're gonna cut this video short now. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you're not a subscriber already, please subscribe. If you like the content, give us a big thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave those down below. And we will see you on the next one. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.